Good morning, Wind Believers. It's Renee, the Practical Shaman. I'm here with you today to talk to you about this week's Winds of Spirit card pull. If you're like me and you're sensitive and empath, you're feeling all of the discord going on around you, and you might even be feeling a little bit shaken by all of what's happening in the world and on social media and in the news and all of that. And I found myself this week editing what I say, editing my feelings, editing my response to things, because there's so much heightened tension in the world. I don't even necessarily haven't been feeling safe to express myself. And many of you might be feeling that way too. I have a client that I often pull the weekly Global Consciousness Wind with, and this morning we were having a conversation about all of this movement in the world and how we're feeling in relationship to it. And it's no surprise when I called the wind up and pulled one from the wind sack, it was Vayu, the Vedic wind. And the prophecy or the story, the mythology goes, when you understand Vayu, you have a front row seat to the universe. And also that the word Om, the mantra, the Tara mantra Om, comes from this sound of the wind passing. So today I'm going to begin and end with 3 Oms. So would you join me? And then I'm going to use the wind whistle to call in Vayu. Sami, the new little kitten, is watching from the window very, very astutely. So she's helping us call to this wind today as well. Vayu comes with a mythology, a story, and the story of Vayu is that Vayu the wind was having a power struggle, how appropriate, a power struggle with the snake, about who is more powerful, the wind or the snake. And so in order to have this competition, the snake wrapped itself around Mount Meru and said, okay, Vayu, if you're so strong, you let these winds blow me and release me from this mountain. And think, so Vayu blows and blows and blows and blows, and the snake wraps tighter and tighter and tighter around the mountain. And the harder the wind blows, the harder the tighter the snake's wrapping, it's coiling itself around the mountain, and finally it ends in a truce. How appropriate is that for us right now, that the winds are blowing hard, the winds all over the world are blowing so hard, and the other forces, the snake is wrapping itself tighter and tighter around the mountain. I want to read to you, when I pulled this card and I pulled the direction of which cardinal wind direction. Which cardinal direction this wind is blowing from? It's blowing from the south. This wind of Vayu, this strength, this power wind is blowing from the south, which is about our emotions and our needs. And when Vayu is temperamental and stubborn wind known for his sudden outbursts, progress is slow when we react from a place of resentment, pain, and anger. Use the power of Vayu to visualize your negative emotions gracefully exiting your body. Once Vayu relaxed and stopped resisting, the island of peace and harmony manifested. And how that goes in the mythology is that finally they wrestled so hard, the top of the mountain broke off and created a new island. And that's kind of what's going on with us right now in the world, is that we're wrestling with change. And we don't even know what this new island of peace is going to look like, but right now we're in an emotional uproar. So I'm asking you this week to do your ohms, to do those chants, to come into peace and harmony inside, so that you become the mountain. You become that pillar of strength that is needed from you at this time right now. So let's end this with 3 more ohms. May you walk in peace and harmony this week and embody that mountain, embody that power, embody that strength. Amen. Aho.